Hey guys, Scott here with the Loadout Room again. What we're going to get over today is the SOG Trident Elite. It's a newer version of the Trident knife they make, folding knife. We're going to run it through some tasks just to push it a little bit, see what it can do and what its full capabilities are. If you need to use it in a survival situation, whatever it may be, I want to see if this knife will be able to fulfill those things. So let's get to it. Okay, the first thing we got here is just a bucket of dirty, muddy water. So what happens if you're out in the field with this knife and it's raining, ground's muddy and wet, and you accidentally drop this thing and pick it up? Will it still be able to function, open and close as it is now? Let's give it a shot. Move it around in there a little bit. It's a little gritty. It still works. Open up the water, close it a little bit, get some of the stuff inside. There we go. Still works. Good to go. Alright, let's test out the tip strength of this knife. See what this can do. If we had to use it in a situation where we needed to stab, penetrate, pierce metal, whatnot, see what it can do. Obviously it went right through that can. No damage to the tip, just some normal wear from penetrating the can. See how the edge does cutting. There you go. Cut through the can. See the holes we made there in the top from piercing it. So we know the knife functions when it's dirty, wet. We know it can pierce through metal. We know it can cut through metal. Let's see. One thing I do not recommend with folding knives normally is batoning through wood. Normally you would need to do that to process it for fire if it was wet on the outside. But we're going to go ahead and give it a try with this knife just to see if it can do it. If this is the only knife you have in a wilderness situation and you need to make a fire, I want to know that it can process wood for me in order to get that fire going. Lockup still nice and tight. Knife still functions. Let's try some fine carving. You can tell that the edge has dulled a bit by doing this carving, but it's still able to accomplish the task. smaller pieces of wood. Process down here. All right. Now let's see if we can actually get the fire going. We got here's the ferro rod that you've seen in some of the other videos that I've used. What I'm going to do with this knife is actually use the edge of the tonneau tip here at the end to start the fire. There we go, guys. Well, I think this knife can do it for us, guys. It can definitely perform. It can cut. It's got a strong tip. The edge retention's really good, and obviously gets the fire going if we need to. So, for a sub $100 folding knife, this thing is by far one of the strongest I've seen to be used in a wilderness survival situation or as your wilderness folding knife. So, there you go, guys. Thanks. We'll see you in the next one.